So animating with motion capture but stylized animation, not only biped characters or even human characters. The problem with puppeteering is that, for instance, this volleyball game, right? If this player wants to toss the ball up and then hit to the other side, right? So I could do this, then that. But even if I find a position that it's suitable for everything and my elbow rotation doesn't create an arc where I don't want it in the direction I don't want, there is a problem that when the ball is falling and the player is going to hit, my natural motion will be of the deceleration and change progressively smoothly the direction. But actually when the player hit the ball, it's a sudden change of movement and direction and velocity and everything. So instead of creating one motion for everything, I create the toss motion and then I do the hit motion and then I combine both of them in the same actor or character or ball, right? So to do that I have, so we're dealing with animation as strokes, like when you are sketching and the rough drawing and you are making the volumes and trying to find the better silhouette. So we're dealing with strokes. Each motion is a stroke. A stroke will be, for me, will be this locator, and children to the locator there is another transform that will be the offset. Like for instance, if the hand doesn't happen on the tip of the controller, it's probably more around the wrist that I want to set it. So that's why I have what will be animated is the locator, and the offsets is without key. I can key up. I find this way better than parent constraint of Maya because it's more intuitive. We'll see, right? So locator is my stroke instance. When I click here, either with the hand, the head, or everything, each part will receive a new locator. This is a work in progress workflow. Right now, I'm dealing with the motion separated from the actors. So when I am animating, recording the animation, I don't have the actors. I could have, for now, for simplicity. So I'll record the animation and then I bind the motion to the character, right? So let's start with the little guy, making the first hit. I'll try to find a position kind of similar to what I would be. Okay. Oh, and above the locator transform, there is another transform that is the space transform that I can scale if everything is too big or too small, or if it's too high I can lower, so on. So now we start the work. I'll enable MARUI voice recognition, so I'll try to not speak here while I do that. Record. Record. Actor clear. So I just record the animation. I'm gonna select one of the locators, scale the range slider to everything animated, and let's play back. Rewind. Oh, didn't go. I pressed the wrong button. Yeah, that's correct. Okay. Now it's a little bit cumbersome. This process I plan to work around it. So now I'm going back to time one. So right hand is the new actor, and I want to bind it to my offset, right? So I'm going to bind. Oops. Again, I set voice recognition for this. So I can narrate while I actor clear. Actor clear. Object. Actor bind. Okay, now I recover my mess. So I'm changing the offset, and again, so I did a reset because I was recording and narrating at the same time. So actor set, actor bind, actor set, actor bind, and now let's see how the animation goes first. I think I can work a little bit with the offset of the hand. And of course, I'm not going to animate the torso now, because I want to move forward a little bit faster. Just let the position ahead. Okay, so the player is reaching for the ball. So just make sure the ball. Okay, kind of works. Okay, I'm right. So let's make with the ball a new actor. When I create a new actor, it binds to a new locator, right? On time one, I'm going to bind it. So it's if the actor was already animated, if the hand was already animated, it will transfer that animation to this other stroke, and I can constrain between them, right? So now let's go and see when it grabs the ball. And what I'm going to do here is use the offset to, let's just grab that ball and move a little bit here. So that's the start position. And now I'm going to create a new offset. I'm going to grab this and duplicate it. And this will be a new offset. It's still parent to the same motion, but now I'm going to, on this frame, I'm going to bind the ball to that to the second offset of the same motion, right? I just need to rotate it. Okay, just a little bit better here. So I may go back and play. It grabs the ball, toss and hit. Of course, now I have to make the toss movement. I'm just gonna check if the transition is good enough there. So it's wobbling a little bit. To do that, I'm gonna open MARUI's animation editor and reduce that space between the for the default transition. Yeah, good enough. So now let's do the tossing. Let's set time start here. Time start. So I don't have to rewind every time I play from the beginning. So now I'm going to make this animation, right? The boss tossing. It's quite slow, let's see. Okay. I'm just gonna need one locator, stroke, record, actor clear. And now let's make the hit before making this constraints. So here. Okay. I'm going to do this motion, so I'm positioning myself in a good way. And let's do the second one. Stroke, record, actor clear. Now let's see. So I have. So you see it's coming a little bit off, but quite off. So I'm going to select the parent of this motion and move a little bit. Okay, now let's do the binding. The character is still the Pilates. So first the body goes up, this one. The transition will be here. So I'm going to bind it. And then here, I'm going to bind to this one. Now, let's open again the animation editor. Whoops. And, well, let's increase to focus here and reduce this gap. See? Whoops. So now what's to be done with this interface is a better way to, because I need to offset the start of that curve a little bit earlier. Maybe I'm going to use clips, I don't know. But the idea is that. So now let's go see everything, how it's done. Sure. Time start. Okay, okay. So let's close this and watch everything how it's going. And just, well, let's watch once. Okay. And if we turn on the motion trail, let's rewind. Or motion trail for this one. And there we have the motion for the ball. Once more. Right, and that's it for now. Okay, thanks for watching.